Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back with Christmas card number 10 in the One Christmas Card a Week series, and well, you already saw it. This is the card I made, and I'm using the new Lawn Fawn Simply Celebrate Winter, and I stamped them with my favorite things or Versamagic. I just like, oh, I don't remember, because I used Versamagic on the sentiment and I was worried, but I was fine. And some of the images are not connected, so what I did is I just drew a line, let the scanner cut it out, and then I erase the lines. So even if they're not connected, I still get a continuous border. And for the card I'm using the little street or village or whatever you want to call it, and I'm doing a rainbow village. In winter things are really grey in the Netherlands and we need more rainbow houses, frankly. So I'm not shading it at all except for the snow, which I'm doing a little bit of grey and then blending it out. But because these images are so small and they're not the main attraction on the card, I would say, that would be my attempt of a Northern Lights Aurora Borealis. And what I'm doing is coloring each door from the previous house in the main color of the next house. So red has orange door, orange has a yellow door, yellow has a green door, etc. And then at the end I thought there was a lot of purple, so I broke it up with the pink. So I kind of stepped away from my system. But that's okay, it's a made up village anyway. And yeah, as I say, this is quite busy already, and you could do just neutral doors, and I realized here I just forgot the chimneys. And yeah, you can shade them if you feel like it, but I do not. See, this purple and this teal, they don't really go together, but too late. So see, this is where the door should have been pink, but then yeah, too much purple, so I snuck in a bit more pink. It looks like two different houses now actually, but that's okay. And then some grey, and for the windows I was debating whether to make them blue, but I decided to make them yellow, as if it's night and the lights are on. And in that case actually the colors should have been a bit more muted, but let's just go with this story. And of course, yeah, the yellow on the yellow house, I took a lighter shade, but yeah, it's okay. I can't change it, I have to roll with it. And no, I'm sorry, I should turn off my phone, I keep forgetting. So what I want to do is make a little strip out of the sentiment that I made. I made it a panel size, and these are alcohol ink backgrounds I already made when I got the paper in Monday, I think. I can't remember, doesn't matter. And I want to make the base where the sentiment is look like a snowbank or a snowy street, and the houses to be on there. So I'm trying to line it up with the lines on my cutter, and I kind of realized that it's either the ink or the paper, it still kind of made my hands blue even after a few days. And yeah, was my first time working with it, and I kind of like the way it looks like a watercolor panel. And I tried to recreate it in the video. It didn't exactly turn out the same. I think that's impossible, but I think it's alright. And see, it rubs off. I'm not sure I can fix it use a fixative spray. That's the safe way to say it, because it's alcohol and it's a plastic synthetic paper. So I dare not try it. See, I think that would look nice, and that will make it look more clean and simple. You can leave the top one off actually, and I'm wearing gloves. I had to take it off to turn on the camera again. Somehow it didn't work, trying to do the camera bit. So I don't have many alcohol inks. I bought mine secondhand off a decent site on Facebook. So this what I got is botanical, indigo, purple, and mermaid. And this is the Yupo paper. I left a link down below, by the way, because I found a website that sells this paper for like a third of the price. I think I got 125 sheets, the big ones. They're bigger than the ones the Ranger sells, for about 25 euros. Plus shipping. If you buy 3 packs, then it's free shipping. They have bigger sizes as well, and that makes it even more economical. But as you see, I just dropped the colors and then I sprayed again, and I have to be careful because I think my silicone mat there, or Teflon, is not completely watertight or ink tight. It went through it. And anyway, I spray it and then I tilt it to make the alcohol move, and I keep checking. I put cardboard underneath, so it should be okay. And then I realized the indigo was, well, way too bossy, predominant, and so I put on a bit more of the purple. And I was kind of going for a night sky, but it turned into a somewhat northern light like thing, so I called it Aurora Borealis, but yeah, it's probably not. But I can see it in there, so I rolled with it. And see, there was a little, like a bald spot where I didn't want to go, and I'm just spraying rubbing alcohol, by the way, because when I did my first one I didn't have the blending solution yet, and it works. I mean, it might work differently, I don't know yet, because I haven't used the blending alcohol. According to the website from Ranger, it does do different things. But this is the alcohol lift ink and the Hero Arts Tiny Stars background stamp. I removed the foam from my stamp positioner because it's mounted, and I'm just checking there because it didn't look like it was wet, and I thought, oh no, I needed to buy the re-inker, and I didn't. But my blue finger left a mark on the ink pen, so it was definitely inked up. And because I lifted the ink from the blue panel, I'm stamping it onto an empty panel of Yupo. And frankly, I'm not a fan of this one. I've seen very nice creations, but I think it's just, you know, the colors are not bright enough, and the stamp is not intricate enough. I don't know. I didn't like it, but that's fine. I'm dabbing off the extra ink, and then I rub off the extra ink. And it makes it more visible, but the tiny stars are just that, really, really tiny. So the but it doesn't look like it lifted much, but that's just the nature of the stamp. So I'm measuring how much room I have between the two panels, because I thought I might squeeze 2 cards out of this one panel, and I think I might if I remember next time to make the panels a bit bigger or smaller or matte it. I don't know yet. I just don't want to waste it, because even though I found a great deal, it's still expensive. And I'm frugal. See, I'm tracing where the white strips are going to be, so I can position this panel. And I'm using the red sticky tape because it's very much sticky, and it's a plasticky tape. I'm not sure how a normal tape runner would even stick to it, because it's plastic, you know. But yeah. And then I make a stupid mistake. And then you will see how sticky this red tape is, because I glue it on, well, crooked. And it's no. And I'm trying to, well, save it. I don't care much about the panel. I will just put on more tape and stick it on another panel. And if I didn't rip, or if I hadn't ripped all that paper off, I could still have used this card base. But yeah, I think you can see it from the inside, so I will just cut it in half and use the back as a panel, and then, you know, save it that way. So I'm just tracing the stripes again, and then I'm trying to make it straight. Yeah. It was a little bit bigger, so I'm just cutting off the extra bit. And I'm mounting the strips to the sentiment and the strips on top with foam tape, and also the little village. And you don't have to do this, but they go over the blue strip a little bit, so you know, you would see like a little fold in there, I guess. I keep seeing blue fingerprints, so yeah. I don't know if this is normal. This was my second time working with alcohol inks. I don't remember the first time, but yeah. I have worn gloves both occasions though, because I have seen many YouTubes, probably just like you have, but yeah. That was no. I think I might try and save it to see if I can put inks on it and just bury them. I lost my little village, so I'm looking for it. Oh, and I wanted to sit just on the little strip, and so I put some more foam tape underneath there. And this is a close-up. I hope you like it, and I will see you again soon. Bye.